Welcome to your monthly astrology. I'm not on film, you might have noticed. That's because I went on a long hike yesterday and got totally sunburned. I'm staying off camera until I've recovered, but it's not that bad. But I got Leo rising. This month we have a very intense time. It's one of the most important months of the year. That is because it's eclipse season and we've got 5 planets going retrograde. Very, very, very big news. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, gorgeous Aries, my warrior friend. Well, the first week of this fabulous July has us in a bit of a quandary. Good news is that Mars, our ruler, has finally left debilitating and draining Cancer. Mars does not like it when it's in Cancer. Is going into Leo. Fabulous fire sign Leo. So we are re-energized, we're optimistic, we have the opportunity to bound around like the frisky little rams that we are. So good. Thank goodness. I've been waiting. I don't know about you, but our energy has been dulled and now we are back on fine form. Having said that, the Cancer energy isn't finished with us yet. There's a new moon in Cancer and of course the solar eclipse, which is intense. Now this solar eclipse impacts our home and family, but really it's very, very deep. It's not, something to ignore or something that we can just wash over. It's about going within and looking at our relationship to ourselves and our inner child and our inner mother. Ultimately, when we come of age, we are supposed to nurture and look after ourselves and take care of ourselves in a loving way. But past conditioning, past wounds can impact that, and it can stop us sort of loving ourselves or having the courage to kind of take care of ourselves. And in fact, oftentimes people can have like a low self-esteem or a negative inner voice that kind of, instead of being nice to ourselves in our head and the inner voice that we live with all the time, we can be going rah rah rah, you made a mistake, you're crap, you're rubbish. And this, if that's the case, this solar eclipse is going to have a big impact, because fundamentally we've got to work on that inner voice and turn it into something positive and strong, life enhancing, that supports us on our journey, because that's our fundamental relationship, is with that inner voice. So also it makes us look at past experiences, our relationship to our mother, if you are a mother or in a nurturing role as mother, it makes us look at that. But it's the kind of shadowy stuff. It's what hasn't been revealed before is now going to be revealed. So you might be feeling more tender, more sensitive than usual. But you know what? If you deal with that stuff, then you have great strength going forward. As I wrote on a recent Twitter post, or actually I don't think I've written that one yet. I'm about to. You get in there first. The crap from the past is the fertilizer that grew us. But we are not that past. We can now blossom and grow out of the crap. Anyway, so you might feel a bit at the beginning of the first week of July. But having said that, in other good news, I love good news, we have Venus, the planet of love, going into the same area, which enhances, supports and helps us. Venus is obviously all about love, unconditional love of the universe, but also it strengthens our situation to do with our home and our family. Okay, this month we've got Mercury going retrograde in Leo, fellow fire sign, and the position of our relationships, our lovers, our happiness, our joy. So there may be some confusion around relationships. There may be an ex-lover getting in touch. I mean, we've got 5 planets going retrograde this month: Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. So we are going for a little trip down memory lane. But we're not doing it because, we're being punished by the cosmos. It's to help us clear up the past, chuck out the baggage, and, move forward. Now, on the 16th, just to say also, on the 12th, we have Mars in Leo squaring Uranus. And there may be some issues to do with relationships and kind of value and currency. It's not just about money, although in some relationships, if there's a financial imbalance or one person sort of is more of a spender than the other. There may be some argy-bargy and argument around that, but it's also our currency in terms of the give and take in all our personal relationships. And something surprising may come up that makes you deal with that. Then we have that full moon in Capricorn and the eclipse there, and that's in our career and reputation zone. So again, change, a peak experience, something is revealed that's going on connected to our career, and if somebody's doing the dirty on you or misrepresenting you, that could come to the surface. But you might feel a bit vulnerable around that time, but you've got to have faith in you. Also, on the one hand, you're feeling I feel quite optimistic, quite dreamy, because Venus is trine Neptune, which is a good thing actually, because it allows us to have more compassion for other people. But you've got to keep your wits about you, because Venus is opposing Saturn, so there may be a power struggle in the family going on. Now, retrograde Mercury re-enters Cancer on the 19th, which I don't think I mind that so much, because it draws our attention back again to family and home. That's where the confusion is. But the Sun, also on the 22nd, enters Leo, which is great news, because it recharges us. It allows us to find our happiness. It encourages us to follow our bliss. It gives us confidence, radiance, and presence. And that's swiftly followed by a grand fire trine, with the moon in our sign, trine Juno, and Mars in Leo, trine Jupiter retrograde in Sag, trine Moon in Aries. So, okay, a lot of patriarchal astrologers would say there ain't no fire trine, but I would say yes, there is, because Juno and the moon are important. So, this is a chance for us to fuel up and to get our energy together, to go after what we want, to go after adventure and happiness. Now, Mercury is conjunct Venus on the 24th, around home and family, and maybe that's when you can start to have a resolution of the past connected to home and family. Mars, our ruler, is then trine Jupiter on the 25th, UK time. And that, again, we have got drive. We feel that we can do anything. We're fearless. The only problem is, we might be overly fearless. So, yes, you totally boosted this month, but there's also deep stuff coming up. So it's a bit of a roller coaster, but you have the energy to go forward. Also, Venus is entering Leo on the 28th, and we're going to love that. It's one of the best times of the year for us to experience pleasure, to have fabulousness in relationships and intimacy and joy. Whether you're single or taken, you should have a damn fine time after that, because it's just like raw, feeling the power, feeling the intensity, feeling the love with Venus in Leo. So happy days. And really, I think because of all the Leo energy, we're going to not only survive but thrive this month. But of course, it's our job to work on that inner voice. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Take care, you gorgeous soul. Come and visit me on Instagram, Michele Knight, MicheleKnighd. And I promise you will love it, because I put my heart and soul into it. Anyway, and I'd love to see you there. Take care. Speak to you soon.